Hey Callies, welcome back. I am so excited about this week's video because I haven't done a gluten-free grocery haul in a really long time. A lot of you have found me through my gluten-free content and my type 1 diabetes awareness videos and also celiac awareness, and I'm just so excited to finally do like a big gluten-free grocery haul for you guys. So today I am going to share with you all of my gluten-free finds from my trip to Walmart. I have to tell you, even in the last year, there is so much more available in the stores than even a year ago. So I'm so excited about this video, and yeah, let's just get started. What you're gonna see here, I spent about $100 at Walmart. Now I am gonna pull a few things out of my cupboard just to show you a more comprehensive trip, because last week I went to Walmart and I got some gluten-free products I just love. So I am gonna pull a few things out of the pantry, but this is what I got today. So we love their gluten-free bread. They have a few different brands of gluten-free bread at Walmart, and they do have a lot of Char products. I'm a big fan of Char. They have provided me with such flexibility, so many gluten substitutes that I will get into. But this white bread is just great. And then I also tried something new. So this is a pretty new product as far as I'm concerned. So a lot of you probably know Barilla. They do pasta. We love pasta in this house. So, of course, we're always looking for gluten-free pasta. Now, my daughter, who has celiac, Raleigh, she's 6, she has yet to try pasta, but we keep introducing it in the hopes that she'll be brave and try it. And then my son Declan loves pasta. He is not gluten-free, but eats gluten-free often with her. And then my husband and I love pasta too. So I was really excited about this pasta because it is made from chickpea flour, and a lot of products that have chickpea flour I've been very happy with. So I'm excited to try it. A lot of the gluten-free pastas we found, they're rice flour. They're fine, but I'm excited to try this Barilla brand chickpea flour gluten-free pasta. So I'll let you guys know. I got this cassarecci. Hey Jesse, how do you say this? He's my Italian expert in residence. And then some rotini, which we love with pesto. So they had 2 of those. What do you think, Jesse? Have you seen these before? Cassarecci. Cassarecci. Have you seen these before? I know, I'm really excited about this find. Let's see. This is really exciting. This is my first time seeing this in the stores. It's gluten-free animal crackers. I'm really hopeful that my daughter will like them. This is one of those items as a kid, she's always like, oh, I wish they had gluten-free animal crackers. Now it would be really great to find gluten-free animal crackers with like the pink and white frosting and the sprinkles. You guys know what I'm talking about? I haven't found them, so if you found that, let me know. Hopefully it'll happen soon, but she will be so excited to find these, to try these animal crackers. So I was really excited about this find. It's new to me. Okay, you guys, the Walmart at Palm Desert, the baking section was amazing. So if you're newly diagnosed with celiac or newly on a gluten-free diet and you love baking, don't despair. There is so much out there for gluten-free baking. You guys, it's amazing. I didn't buy that much because I don't want my kids eating too many sweets. I have plenty of cookies and crackers and all of that, so I didn't buy a lot of the baking stuff, but I did shoot some of it just so you guys could see. I mean, they had everything from angel food cake mix to pie crust mix to funfetti cake mix. I mean, how awesome is that? Okay, so what I did go for is the gluten-free honey cornbread mix. I think I've tried this before. I like cornbread. My family, sometimes they're really into it, sometimes they're not, but I always love a good cornbread. I have to say, I usually get the Trader Joe's cornbread mix, but what I like about this for my picky eaters, my kids, both of my son and my daughter, they're picky eaters. This one has no chunks, so I love the Trader Joe's gluten-free cornbread mix again, but this particular mix doesn't have the corn chunks, which I actually like, but my kids, I think, are more likely to eat this with no chunks. I got gluten-free tortillas. I just happen to need brown sugar, so I got some brown sugar. I do a lot of baking. I love baking, so being gluten-free has not stopped us in that department. And then speaking of baking, so of all the different baking mixes, I did decide that I would try this Pillsbury chocolate fudge gluten-free mix, and I have to say that I have never seen this. So if you guys have tried it, you'll have to let me know, but this was new to me, so I thought, hey, I'll try it. You can't really go wrong with a good brownie, so. All right, one bag down, we're moving right along, and 2 to go. This is also a baking item. When I found this, you guys, at Walmart, I was so excited. It was last holiday season. This is a real time saver. I got 2 because you just never know. Pie baking season's right around the corner. We're almost in fall time, and then, you know, all the baking begins. You have to be really careful with those because they do crumble. That's one thing about gluten-free baking. It's so yummy, but it can be really crumbly. It tends to fall apart a little quicker than gluten baked goods, just a heads up. But it's often, gluten-free baked goods are often lighter and fluffier, and honestly, sometimes certain items are yummier. So go have fun baking all your gluten-free items. Let me know how it goes. Raleigh really likes these gluten-free fig bars. They had them in pomegranate, raspberry, and blueberry, but she's really been enjoying the blueberry, and like I said, she's picky, so I didn't branch out and get the pomegranate or the raspberry. This particular product is dairy-free, nut-free, vegan, and kosher, so this is a real crowd pleaser, this particular brand, Nature's Bakery. Sometime in the last year, these became available at Walmart. We were so excited about it. I got original and sour cream. They're basically a gluten-free Pringle, and they're by the Good Crisp company, and this is awesome because Pringles is another family favorite, but of course they're not gluten-free. And recently they came out with more flavors. So our Walmart has had the original for a little bit now, but now they have sour cream, they have a barbecue flavor. I think there was like a cheesy flavor. I think we're going camping this weekend, and of course this can be a little tricky if you have celiac because the graham crackers usually have gluten, and then of course a lot of chocolate also has gluten in it. But Ghirardelli is pretty good. Always check the panel because you might grab a bar that has something that contains gluten in it, like maybe Rice Krispies or something crunchy. But Ghirardelli is really great because they do not, on their pure chocolate bars, they do not have cross-contamination. One of the things you learn when you first learn about celiac is a lot of chocolate products, even though there's no gluten in the product, they do have cross-contamination. So hot cocoa, chocolate syrup, chocolate bars, chocolate candy. You really have to be aware of those items. And Ghirardelli is great. In fact, I think, I wanna say In-N-Out uses Ghirardelli, and so I know that their hot cocoa, we always do on a rainy day, is also gluten-free, which is great. Because again, you guys, celiac is not an allergy to gluten, it is a complete intolerance. You can't even have invisible amounts of gluten in your diet. So someone can't prepare their food in a kitchen that maybe they had toast that morning and there's toast crumbs that could get into the dish. I really have to be aware of cross-contamination. And since I'm talking about s'mores, I'm gonna go ahead and pull some of my pantry items that I got at Walmart out of the pantry. All right, we're still going. All right, so these gluten-free graham crackers are a new item as far as our Walmart is concerned. And Char is a great gluten-free, celiac-safe brand. So whenever you see this label, you know that it's not gonna have any cross-contamination. Another thing about s'mores is marshmallows can have gluten, you guys. So often marshmallows have gluten cross-contamination. So now this is a Kroger brand. There are Kroger products at both Ralph's where we shop. and at Walmart, just beware that sometimes those products do have cross-contamination and they don't disclaim it. As far as Kroger is concerned, I just want to warn anyone out there with celiac to proceed with caution and maybe test it out first to see if you have a reaction. One of the products from Walmart that I just adore, that the kids are still enjoying, I try not to cook it too often because I'm afraid they'll get sick of it, but it is one of my like go-to meals, is the Char gluten-free pizza crust. You guys, I have tried so many gluten-free pizzas that are just like throw in the oven for my kids, and I have to tell you that it has been really hard to find one that they'll eat. But this gluten-free pizza crust has been a lifesaver because I will take it with me. You know, if we go to a friend's house and they're having pizza, I can throw this in their oven. And just so you know, we are not a completely gluten-free kitchen, which can be a little tricky to manage, especially in the beginning. In fact, if you guys want a video where I share with you how I organize my dry goods to ensure that my daughter's food has no cross-contamination, how I manage the kitchen, from the toaster to the countertops to the fridge, everything, just let me know in the comments and I'd be more than happy to share with you my system. It seems to be pretty effective. My daughter has had some blood work over the last couple years, and so far her celiac is in remission as far as we know, so hopefully that will continue. Just let me know in the comments, you guys, and I will for sure make that vlog for you. I'd be more than happy. Some other great things I found at both Ralph's and Walmart is this Bob's Red Mill oats, old-fashioned oats. Now you do have to get the gluten-free. Although oats are naturally gluten-free, they often have cross-contamination. I've shared this product before. It's great. My daughter loves oatmeal. I love baking with oats. Things that have that crunchy breadcrumb toss, they're gonna have gluten. So that's kind of like a no-go for most people with celiac or that have a gluten-free diet. But it's so great because I've been able to find this at Walmart and other stores. It's completely gluten-free, has no cross-contamination, and you can bake and cook with it, which is awesome. Another item that was a very, very big deal in our household is in the past year, we started seeing gluten-free Oreo cookies. So when I did my first big gluten-free grocery haul for you guys, and it's really taken off, a lot of people have watched it, this was not available in the stores. Now it is. Whenever I see them, I grab them. This one actually is double stuff, which I've never seen gluten-free, so that's pretty exciting. Honestly, we haven't even opened them because with back to school, I'm being a lot more strict about the sugar. I want Raleigh's blood glucose levels to be really stable. So like, for example, we only eat cereal right now, either for dessert after dinner or on the weekends, which my kids don't love, but I can't give her that kind of sugar right before she walks out the door in the morning. And one of the items I did get for this weekend to surprise my kids is a big box of Fruity Pebbles. My kids love Fruity Pebbles, and thank goodness Post makes gluten-free cereal, completely free of contamination. So a lot of cereals like Rice Krispies, you know, in the beginning when you first have celiac, you might think, oh, but it's rice. But unfortunately, a lot of the cereals are manufactured in a factory where they also process wheat, and they're not safe. So Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa Pebbles are safe. We love them so much. Obviously, they're not very nutritious and they're really sugary. They are fortified with vitamins, so I do like that. It's kind of like my kids do a daily gummy vitamin, which I also recently got at Walmart, but I'm not gonna pull anything else out from the cupboard today. I wanna keep this as snappy as possible. I got my daughter some cranberries. So here is the Walmart brand, the Great Value brand. I haven't really had any trouble with it so far as celiac, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know. Cranberries are naturally gluten-free. They're a really great nutritious snack. They are a little sugary, but I do weigh everything and label everything for the nurses at school, so she stays quite safe, and they give her the proper amount of insulin at lunch, so I'm able to pack her sugary things. Limes, also naturally gluten-free, like all fruits and vegetables. If only my kids would eat more of them. I also got an onion. Okay, so this is a new item I had not seen before, and it sounded really yummy and really easy and fast. I actually went to the store hungry, so I think that played into it a little bit. It's a ready-to-eat ramen noodle, and you just open it up, rinse them off. I also got a gluten-free soy sauce and some gluten-free, actually vegan pho broth that I'm also really excited to try. This looks really good. It's a green chickpea bowl. It says superfood coconut lime. I like the flavors of coconut and lime. This one is just open it up and ready to eat. So I just thought it looked really yummy and easy, so I wanted to give it a try. We love chips and salsa. In fact, I'm about to pull some. Do you mind handing me the tortilla chips from the pantry? There's a gluten-free tortilla chip we just love, and the fresh salsa at Walmart honestly looked pretty good. There weren't many left, which tells me locals like it, so I want to give it a try. So I got this mild salsa, and it looks like they make it fresh there, and this hot pico de gallo for Jesse. We're having company today, so I thought we could just put that out, be nice and easy. Okay, so I have 2 of these in the pantry right now. That's how much we love these. It's the red Calidad chips. They are gluten-free, which is great. And I've shared these before. This is definitely a staple for us. Thanks, Jess. All right, you guys, we're almost done. Thanks for hanging in there. And just let me know again if you have any questions, if you'd like me to go to some other stores. We go to Ralph's, Trader Joe's, Target, and Walmart are our staples. So I'm more than happy to maybe do like a gluten-free haul from Trader Joe's. It's been a while. I think it's been, at least 6 months since I've done one of those. So if you guys are interested and want to see if there's some new gluten-free products, just let me know in the comments. Vienna, I don't know exactly how to say this, but I've had these before. It's also chickpea. It's a snack. They're crunchy. This is the honey roasted. I love them. They're really good. My daughter has tried them, but it would be a perfect protein heavy, fiber heavy snack for her that's gluten free in the event that she tries them again and enjoys them. This goes with the pizza crust I shared with you. The reason I got Prego traditional, one, it is gluten-free. So some sauces may have gluten. This one actually states on the packaging that it's gluten-free. And I got traditional because I just felt like my kids are such picky eaters. It doesn't have too much garlic or mushroom or something, onion, that they might be like, ugh. So, and then again, with the leftover, I'll just make spaghetti and meatballs for Jesse and I. There's only a couple more things, and this is one of the main reasons I went to this particular Walmart. It's these breakfast biscuits. Oh no, I got blueberry. Wait a minute. Oh no. I meant to get plain. My daughter loves the plain one. They're kind of gingery, and they're a lot like those snacks. Those snacks you get on the plane, like those little ginger snap cookies. And of course she can't have those because they're gluten. So I'm thinking next time we do air travel, I will bring something like this that I can just hand her. She has like almost exact substitute, but I was really rushed today because pickup's happening in a few minutes. And I got blueberries. So we'll see if she likes them. They are gluten-free. They're a little high in sugar, but they come in packs of 2, and I just feed her 1 at a time. The last item is just for fun. It's these High Chews. Declan had a birthday recently, and we made Japanese-themed goodie bags. And it turns out these are Japanese candy. I think they've been around for a while, and they are gluten-free. They're just chewy and yummy, and I just decided it'd be fun to get them again because the kids now associate that with Declan's Japanese goodie bag. So I just thought, oh, for a treat, I will get these again. That's it, you guys. Thanks so much for watching this gluten-free grocery haul from Walmart. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you saw some products maybe that are new, or it gave you some inspiration for your grocery list, especially if it's gluten-free. So yeah, thanks again for watching. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you haven't already, definitely consider subscribing and tapping the bell. I don't do just gluten-free content. I do all things Super Cali. So subscribe, and I'll see you guys again soon in Super Cali land. Bye.
Sunshine. Super Cali-listic. High five.